friends, today we are here to discuss the new itty bitty Fenty cream blushes. I ordered 2 shades. They are so small. They fit in my hand so nicely. I ordered the shades Strawberry Dip and Rose Latte because I wanted basically one more neutral and one more bright. I ordered these for the sale. Once the sale started, I ordered them like literally just after midnight on the 17th because I have problems. So I ordered them very quickly. They just arrived today and I was like, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna make a video about it. That's what we're gonna do. So, oh, it's not actually today when you're watching this. You're gonna be watching this like many moons later. But just know that I got them quicker than I thought based on everything that's happening right now. So the 2 shades, allow me to open them for your viewing pleasure. Bum-bum. We've got the, oh, this is harder than I thought it would be for some strange reason. Rose Latte, Strawberry Dip. Now, kind of, oh, I just gouged one of them like a fool. Okay. So going back to my earlier comments of me being like, meh, 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 they're so small. They are. They are pretty small. These were $26 Canadian. And then there was a discount and I'm not good at math. So I think I saved like $5 or something like that. Something around there. Please don't clock me for that. But you are getting 3 grams of product in here, which it's just not that much. I went through the Sephora website just to make sure that I wasn't being like a total spaz, and I really wanted to make sure that, like, you know, I wasn't just talking on my butt. But I noticed on the Sephora website the average for the amount of product in a cream blush was between 4.5 and 6 grams. Nude Sticks was clocking in a little heavier at 7 grams, and NARS was clocking in at 50 grams, unless I don't know how to read. But I know that NARS ones are like pretty big, but also again I could just not know how to read. So these are really small, which is, you know, like it might not be fully worth it to you, especially if you're not buying it with some sort of discount, just because it still is a little bit pricey for how much product you're getting. Like, don't get me wrong, brands like Nude Sticks, Canadian dollars, it would be $38 for one of theirs, but you're getting more than twice the amount of product for $12 more, which, depending on how you kind of look at it, to some people could be a little bit more worth it. I'm still really happy with the performance of the product. I think they look beautiful on the skin. I am wearing Rose Latte right now. Later in the video, you'll see me applying the product as well. So I do think that they perform really, really nicely. They have a really beautiful finish on the skin. They do have a natural dew to them. I am wearing highlighter right now, but you will see, again, during the demo, before I put highlighter on, that there still is a luminosity to it there. So in terms of the actual appearance and performance, they are really nice. It didn't pick up on my foundation. It blended very, very easily. I did apply it with a brush. I could also see these going on very, very well with a beauty blender or your fingers. I was going to use them with my Blendiful, and then I got scared just because I was concerned about the product kind of picking back up on itself. With a more like microfiber kind of texture. I wasn't sure how well those two things would vibe together, so I kind of decided to hold off, at least for a day that I wasn't filming, just in case I did totally destroy my makeup, so I wouldn't be super upset about it. But I'll swatch these guys out for you. Okay, so here are the swatches. Let me just cover my face so it actually focuses on my hand here. Hello? Hello? There we go. So, as you guys can probably guess, the deeper, more neutral shade is the Rose Latte, and the lighter pink is the Strawberry Drip. Oh my gosh, did I already forget the name? Strawberry Drip. The Rose Latte is a little bit more pigmented straight out of the gate. I actually had to add a little bit extra of the strawberry shade just to get them to a similar opacity. But both of the colors are really beautiful. You kind of wouldn't guess that, like, I'm wearing this shade, because, like, it's so rich when I swatched it that way. But I did do a pretty light application just because I am a little bit more like a fair to light skin tone, and I didn't want the blush to be like the main focus. I'm not a huge blush person, so I wanted it to look a little bit softer, but that also does display its versatility as well. So you can build this color up if you do have more of like a medium tan to dark skin tone. Or if you're more fair like me, you can just do a little bit of a wash and it'll still look really nice. It actually also looked a little bit more pink on my skin than I would thought, just because on my hand it did swatch like very brown, almost with like a little bit more of an orange undertone to it. But on my cheeks it actually did pull a little bit more pink, so I'm totally happy with the way that applied. I'm super excited to wear the strawberry drip. This was, again, just my first time putting them on, so I haven't really gotten to play with them both yet, but I'm very, very excited to wear that second shade. Overall, I think that if you're happy with paying the $26, probably, if I had to guess, probably $22 or $20 American, for a smaller amount of product, I would say go for it. I don't think you'll be disappointed. I would love for my sleeve to go back where it goes. That would be fabulous. However, if you're somebody that, if you think you're gonna like run through this really quickly, I would recommend a brand like Milk or Nude Sticks or something like that instead, just where you're gonna get a little bit more bang for your buck. Now, we're gonna hop on into the demo of the product just so you guys can see how it applies, and then we'll come back and kind of wrap up. So I have the blushes open and in front of me. Now, for the look that I'm doing today, because I am filming 2 videos at once, the Rosé Latte will go better with the look that I'm doing. So I'm gonna apply that one. Now, this is my second time applying them because I actually filmed this portion once already, and for some strange reason I left another YouTube video open, like playing in the background. So I'm doing this again. I just put a little bit more foundation over where I had applied it so you guys could still see how the color went on and everything like that. The method of application I used was with a brush. I used the Morphe E4. It went on really, really nicely that way, and it didn't pick up any of the foundation or anything underneath, so that's how I'm going to do it again right now. And I just kind of like lightly tapped it on, and it looks really, really nice. I was intimidated by the color at first because it does look fairly dark, and I am like by no means like a dark skin tone. I'm pretty light. I'm like fair light. This is me with like a little bit of leftover self-tanner on. And this color like still even flatters my skin tone, and the depth of this color will carry over to quite a few different skin tones. So I think that's something that's also really, really great to consider because it will have such like a wide variety of coverage. So that's like just one little layer. I'm not a huge blush guy, so I'm gonna keep it like nice and soft. And I'm just dunking my brush back in to do the other cheek. Yeah, and just like super lightly tippity tapping that in. It does look a little heavier this time around because this is my second time putting it on today alone. Like I have blush, foundation, blush. So it doesn't look as smooth as it did last time, but it still has like a really nice like juicy kind of glow to it. I think it looks really, really pretty. And a little bit definitely went a long way, which was another concern of mine, considering that there is a very small amount of product in these guys, which you probably heard me talk about earlier, which is a small gripe for me. These are $26 Canadian. I did buy them with the Rouge discount, but it's still $26 for something this size. But again, you guys probably already heard me go through that, so I'll cut myself off for now, but I enjoy. I think that's a fun time. I really like the color. I'm still happy that I bought them. I might buy more before the sale is over. We'll see. But overall, I think it's, again, super, super pretty. Really nice color that I actually, online it looked really nice. When I got it in, I was like, oh no, this is going to be bad. But I think it looks really, really pretty. So after this, I'm just going to finish off the rest of my makeup and we'll kind of close out the video. Alrighty friends, we are back. You guys just saw the blush be applied. It's a vibe, it's a mood. The rest of my makeup, of course, is on as it was in the intro of this video. If you guys are interested in this eye look or what's on my lips or any of that fun stuff, that's actually in my last video in my BoxyCharm unboxing because I'm wearing all the products that I got in that box. So you guys can check that out to see how those products applied. But overall, again, super happy. Would I recommend? Yes, as long as you're comfortable spending that much money for this amount of product. Am I going to be a little bitch and probably pick up one more? Yes. I know myself. I'm probably going to buy one more because, again, I really, really do like the formula of these, and I'm overall, like, very, very happy. So while I'm not super stoked with how much product you get, I'm not somebody who runs through blush quickly. These will probably still last me a little while. Also, sorry if you guys can hear. Oh, you can totally hear that. I'm filming in, like, my little filming room, and there's people walking around above me, so don't mind that. But, yeah. That's it. We did it. that's the whole thing. My dogs have to go outside and go pee, if you could hear that. So feel free to comment down below. Let me know if you're going to pick up any of these blushes. Let me know if you did pick them up, what you think about them, what colors you bought. Give me all the details. Also, feel free to like this video if you enjoyed it and if it was helpful and informative. And do subscribe and ring the bell so you can see my next uploads. And with that, have a good day, guys. Bye!